Good morning, YouTube. Actually, who knows when you're watching this? It's probably not morning time. Anyway, I got my rally cap on because we got an exciting new product from Heartland. It's one of their new floor models. I believe that they have like 2 or 3 coming out in the 2023 year. So we got our hands on a 27 BHG. It's a pretty cool little travel trailer. It has all the classic features of the Heartland that you know and love. And we're going to take a minute to go through it. So I'm Nate, Mr. Carl's behind the camera, Joe's tagging along, and this is Nate and Carl do a walkthrough. So come on. Sweet. And if you notice, we did a cut frame. We got interrupted, so we're kind of continuing on. I'm in new outfit too. Anyway, don't let that deter you from continuing to watch. Anyway, so it's in all Heartland. You got the automotive paint and the fiberglass front end. You got a nice diamond plate rock guard, and you got the cool LED strip party lights. This is what I like to refer to them. It gives you a Pergo switch right out of the gate, or the battery on-off switch, which is right here. That's a really great feature to have, so you can preserve the life of your battery. You got your dual propanes, and you got your Lippert power tongue jack. All pretty standard stuff anymore, especially on the mid-range travel trailers. So moving along, nice little upgrade that they did. They have 2 giant cargo doors for both sides. Previously, most of them, I think all of them, had a giant cargo door on this side and a small cargo door on that side, which never made a whole lot of sense. So they finally opened it up. You can see in classic Heartland style, it is a sealed cargo area, so to help prevent
temperature creep.
Temperature creep, yes sir. Thank you for the help. And then you get the giant, 67.5 cubic square feet of pass-through storage space, fully insulated. Stickers don't lie, Carl.
I never doubted them for a second.
Right? And then also you got your solar controller. So these are starting to come more standard, where it's plug-and-play solar panels for on the top. So it's already pre-wired, everything's set up, so you only have to buy the panels, which are only a couple $100 on Amazon. If you wanted to do it yourself or have us install it, which would be about the same, whatever, plus labor. But yeah, this is Heartland's claim to fame. They're sealed insulated cargo bays. They're 2-inch thick walls, King Kong storage. Also, what makes Heartland great with their insulation, because that is their claim to fame. Like the AC will legitimately cut off in the summer. You got tinted windows and safety glass.
So these things, this tinted windows and the solar shades they have.
Yeah.
We had a unit last year that sat out in the sun, and we had all the shades down. It makes a huge difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it. I believe it. So moving on along, you can see where all the badges are. So this is the Asdel composite that they use for the insulation. I believe it's supposed to be certified green. It doesn't have the little badge on it, but it is made in the United States. Then you got mostly Lippert components on here, the stabilizer jacks, the awnings, a lot of the indoor stuff. Lippert makes a lot of really good stuff, and most manufacturers, especially in Elkhart, use Lippert because Lippert's HQ is right there. So, fun fact for everybody.
Convenient.
Very convenient. So that's the 3-year structural warranty. Yeah, you see the Yeti badge for the 2-inch thick walls, and it actually is like an ice box in there. And then yeah, you got your model number and the RV Industry Association and all that good stuff. Right here you got your freshwater inlet. So I'll post the specs below like I normally do, and it should be anywhere from 40 to 60 gallons is typically the range. You can see the nice little pollen that's collecting. It's springtime came early in Charleston, and my my nose and allergies are feeling it. So yeah, you got an outdoor receptacle, so you can mount an outdoor TV right here. You got water heater access, your furnace access, and then the Heartland tried and true wide track suspension. So you can see the dual axles are a little bit spread apart, they're not close. That just gives you better stability and when you're traveling on the highway and those crosswinds. got the nice awning above. It does extend further, but we got another RV in the way. You got your party light strip. They continued the tinted glass throughout, so if you look at all the windows, oh yeah, you got your outdoor speakers up there, and your vent for your stove.
Man, this thing is nice.
Sure is, Carl. Sure is. You got your outdoor propane quick release, so you can hook up that grill. Yeah.
And also the line is included for the grill too.
Nice.
So you have all the accessories you need.
Sweet. Ready to go. Ready to rip right out of the box. This is a cool feature of this floor plan. So they added this extra storage. Both of these bunk beds can be removed. So you can open it up for, you know, your bikes or kayak or hunting gear, whatever you want to take. And then you can also keep it down for the kiddos. Really nice. I like that they added it. It gives you tons of flexibility. So if it's, you know, guys weekend, ladies weekend, or you got the kids, you got tons of extra storage. And we'll look at it from the inside too. But if you look, they're starting to do the pre-mounts for the ladder and the Furrion backup camera. So, well, the Furrion backup camera's always been there, but the pre-mount for the ladders are starting to become a new thing, which is really nice. You got your spare tires, you got your 4-inch bumper for your what we call the stinky slinky, or your sewer hose. You got your power jack punch right here, gray tank access 1, gray tank access 2, and then the sewer is probably somewhere around here too. We'll have to continue to search for that. But over here you got your connections, you got your city water, you got your outdoor shower, you got your back flush, and you got your 50 amp cable. So,
and don't forget your cable connection for DirecTV and Comcast and all
there
that.
you go. And then, yeah, so another great feature is if you've seen any of the North Trail videos, you know that they put these little flaps here. This is actually just something simple to help with the seal, to make sure that these are right. So sometimes when they come out, they don't, it directs the seal in the right way that it should go. So if you see it comes out, it pulls the seal with it, it goes in, it pulls the seal back in the way it should. And then also they got the pulley system going for the slide out. Heartland loves this. They claim that it's less likely to sag and give you issues over the time, which so far seems to hold true. I'd have to talk to one of our technicians to find out, but they do work great. So also Heartland seals all of their slide bottoms with plastic, so that helps to prevent wood rot, which is great. So you get longer lasting slides and slide bodies and all that good stuff.
Because nobody wants to replace a slide.
No, it's pricey and labor intensive and not fun. So yeah, here's just more access. All of the North Trails, since we've been carrying them, come with the Tire Links pre-mount system. So again, it's something you kind of have to purchase yourself, but it just mounts right up and it's ready to go, saving you some money and time and labor. You just find it on Amazon, or you can order it through us. Either way, get them installed, and that's just a tire pressure monitoring system, which is really good to have on travel trailers. That's one feature I highly recommend, because it saves having blowouts in the middle of the interstate, and then you're stuck there with all of the big tractor trailers and stuff.
Ugh. And nobody wants that, especially a blowout on a trailer.
No, it's not fun. It can cause a lot of problems. It can rip up the wheel well and
tear out the underbelly,
yep.
Or as we've seen, tear out a wire harness.
Yeah, tear out a complete converter system.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was not that was not fun, and it was pricey. Luckily, it was covered under the insurance by the guy, but yeah. All right, so let's go to the fun part.
The coup d'etat.
Yes, sir. Yes, very spacious. As you notice with the North Trail products, they have the mono trim cut finishes, which are highly desirable. Really like the aesthetics of these. So in 2023, they did something different with the countertops. They moved from the butcher block style to the solid surface countertops, much more durable. Just getting a little warm out there. Yeah, and then you got your deep well sink, which is really nice. Let's see, what else do they got? They got a lot of cool stuff. Oh, giant TV. And then you got your light switches back here. But you got your giant TV, you got your entertainment center, so it has HDMI and USB. It controls zone 1 and 2, which are outside speakers. All of your remotes are right here, and this comes all standard with this. It's not an add-on package. This one also comes with a fireplace, which is a heat pump as well. So it'll give you a little bit of ambient light. It looks like a nice crackling fire, and then the other one will it'll actually blow some heat.
Some heat, you say? Oh, it's
pretty toasty. You can feel it a couple feet back. It really gives a nice extra supplement to your furnace, so you're not so reliant on the LP in the wintertime. It saves your LP a little bit, which is cool. And then you got your pull-out couch, I believe, or is this a trundle? It's jackknife and trundle. So that folds out like a futon, and then that pulls out, which is convenient. I'm not going to do that right now.
once it's out, it's a problem to get back in.
It's not too much of a problem, but it's extra time. Actually, by the time we've talked about it, probably would have had it in and out. So yeah, here's the butcher block style dinette. So they don't do it in the kitchen, but they still have it because it is aesthetically still nice. They just put in more solid countertops for the cutting and prep area, just so you're not cutting into the table. So yeah, this dinette folds down into a bed. Then you also got tons of storage in here. And right behind you, Carl, is your 12-volt residential style refrigerator. So most every manufacturer has moved to this at this point, which we love. Works great, holds so much extra more food, and
saves on propane.
And it cools way quicker. Cools in a fraction of the time as the old LP. So here is the bunk room storage room. So there you have it. Really quite nice. Great idea because it's dual function. So even if you don't have any kids, if you have guests one time, or if you're just a couple or a single person and you need room for your toys, it's not quite a full toy hauler that takes up your whole area in the back to where you just feel like you're eating dinner in a garage. You know, this gives you a lot more flexibility. It still feels homey, but yeah, you can still get a lot of your toys and fun stuff in here. And then,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That thing wails.
Yes, it does.
Holy moly.
Yep. And then you can mount the TV here. You got your outlets and all that good stuff. And then moving on back, you got tons of storage in here, right outside the bathroom, so you can use this for towels or, you know, whatever you like. You can be a pantry. And then you got a good sized bathroom back here. So you got tons of storage on the left side. You got a good sized shower, and then you got the butcher block style little thing here too. So nice little skylight for extra light. These are coming pretty standard now. Little cubbies for storage.
So what's the deal with these? I noticed that, like you said, it is becoming pretty standard.
Yeah, they're just easy to use, easy to clean, and they roll up, which is nice. So you can it gets pretty moist in here, obviously because it's a shower. So that means it's more likely to get mold. And the old curtain style ones were really difficult to get clean. So this is just a better option than the curtains. Because the curtains, you'd have to take them down and wash them and all that stuff. This, you just hop in and put 409 or whatever cleaning chemicals you use and wipe it down, and you're done. So
that makes camping a lot easier.
Yeah, it does. Less you have to clean, better. That's what I say. So last but not least, we are going to move to the bedroom. Oh, look at this, more storage. Okay. So the original idea for this bedroom Heartland had at the dealer show was pretty cool, is this was going to be a work area. So you'd fold this up, the bed would raise up to the roof, and then there would be a little office place here for a desk. But they didn't do that, which is, I think, understandable. It was a little quirky, but anyway, you still get your king size mattress, you get plenty of storage underneath here, you get a nice pocket door that saves room. I love the pocket doors instead of like the swinging doors, especially in RVs. Put this down because it does save room. So yeah, you got your giant king size mattress here.
This thing is huge.
Yeah,
Like, this is, wow.
it takes up a lot of room. Yeah, but excuse me, the pollen's getting to me. But yeah, it gives you plenty of space and more, you know, couples love it. If you're an individual, I mean, you can spread out over the whole thing.
This is almost comically huge in person.
It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it just like takes over the whole thing. It does.
Yeah. Like, you could sleep vertically or horizontally, whichever way you want.
Yeah, it almost looks like horizontally is wider.
Yeah.
They should have come out a little bit more, but well, you can outfit it with a second AC. These are easily removable. You see, you got your four screws here. On the top, you will have to scrape some die-core or whatever to get it in, but it's pretty easy install, pre-wired, all that good stuff. Anyway, this is the new 2023 North Trail at 27 BHG. And thank you so much for taking the 16 minutes to watch this. And I'm Nate. Behind the camera is Carl. You got Mr. Joseph there somewhere. There he is. We are Paradise RV. Like, subscribe, check out more videos. We've been really consistent and good about releasing a new video every week, so we will try to continue that. And check out everything at rvparadise.com. rvparadise.com.